What's up YouTube? This is your boy Sataros Kicks back at it with another video. And before I start anything, I want to thank everyone that came on my video, liked, watched it, and or left a comment. I really appreciate it. It was my very first shoe review, and I think I did good. And it really makes me feel warm inside that I had over 100 views. It might not be much for a lot of people, but to me, getting 100, I think I'm at 157 views for my first shoe review. So for me, that makes me feel happy. And again, I appreciate all the people who subscribe. I think we're at 17 subscribers. I was at 6 or 7, so I gained 10 subscribers. So thank you for giving me the chance and watch my video. More dope content is coming on the way, but today we have a very special shoe. Now, grant, the shoe cost a lot of money. It had a lot of hype behind it at first, but then it died down. Once people seen the design and how the shoe was, it lost people's interest, but the price point, I'm talking about the price point, $300 Canadian, 225 US dollars. And I'm talking about the Air Jordan 4 tattoo. Okay? Now, first of all, I'm going to start saying that the presentation is fantastic. All red box with a Air Jordan tattoo style. Okay, it's glossed in, similar to how someone would use a paintbrush to tattoo it on a box, which in my opinion is pretty good. Talking about presentation, that's amazing. So this is a size 9. Colorway is black, fire red, black, and white. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not focusing. Okay, regardless. I actually got these off Nike Canada. And this is what I find really strange. These did not release anywhere else, to my knowledge, here in Canada. And apparently in the States they were sitting. We're talking about a shoe that's $225, $300 Canadian, with the tax here in Quebec. These ran me up $344. But the reason why I bought these shoes is because I actually think the shoe looks nice. The shoe is a different shoe in my opinion. It's similar to the Laser 4s that released years back. Though what I liked about the Laser 4 is that quality, when we're talking about the design on the shoe, was lasered in. And on these shoes, what we're about to find out is that they're not. Which to me, does it warrant a $300 price point? Well, let's find out. Okay, so first of all, when you open the box, okay, when I talk about presentation, the paper inside, okay, as you guys can see, it looks premium. Okay, it's very good. Okay, it reminds me similar to the one, the Air Jordan 6 Gatorade last year came out, not the GR one. I'm talking about the semi-limited green Gatorade one. The presentation with the towel. Now that's, in my opinion, is a shoe that's worth $300. These, I don't know, but let's dig into the shoe. So this is the Air Jordan 4 tattoo. As you can see, the shoe has a design. It's a basketball on the shoe. And at first, when I saw the shoe at first glance. I didn't know it was a basketball. I thought it was very interesting. I don't know if there's people who watch Naruto, but this gives an Akatsuki vibe to the shoe. It looks like there's a little bit of clouds on the shoe, which is very interesting. And so, yeah, $300 though, 225 Canadian US dollars. That's a bit much. But if you take a good look at the shoe, it does look like it has some nice quality to it. Okay. And so now let's dig into it. So first of all, it has your red, black, and white outsole. Typical Air Jordan 4 outsole. Nothing different here. Pretty normal. And then you go on the side of the shoe, your midsole. Something interesting that I think is very different is that the rubber midsole on the mid side here, this is painted. I feel like this is really, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's cheap or it's quality made. But it does feel different than your regular Air Jordan 4. As you see, there's the air bubble right here. You have your standard rubber midsole, which is, again, pretty standard. And then we're going to go on the toe box. This is a leather material on the shoe, okay? And I wouldn't say it's quality, okay? It's not too much quality. It's not much of a quality sign, and it's not lasered in. This is a printed on design on the shoe, and this is what I'm talking about. The price point is way too high for the craftsmanship. The shoe, I even see glue stain. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are glue stain on the shoe. $300 is way too much. I still bought the shoe, and just to tell you, in 2018 December, I bought so many shoes. It ran me up so much. And it's regrettable that I did not do reviews for every single shoe, but I'm going to catch up to that. I'll do different shoe reviews. So let's get back on the shoe. Yeah, so leather-wise, it's... If you compare it to Air Jordan 1s lately, they've been having some really good leather, plush, and it's wrinkled like an old couch. It feels good to the touch. This, on the other hand, it's not the best. It's pretty normal. And let me just take this off. And you know, your shoe tree, the Air Jordan 11, they have a plastic shoe tree, which makes it feel more premium. Just as a testament of this shoe is not worth $300. Okay, so if you look on the toe box right here, I mean, it feels pretty good. It's not the best. It's not fantastic here, but it's still good. And then you're gonna go on your mid panel. You do have your gate-like material right here, which gives into the shoe. You also have your lace lock right here, and you have your standard flat laces. I do think that black lace on the shoe look good. It's black, and the rest is white, mostly white, and then black. So it makes the shoe pop, in my opinion. And then you go into your tongue material right here. It's leather tongue. It's actually, this feels better than the rest of the shoe. I don't know why. I think it's because there's less material or less leather material on this here, but it feels better than the rest of the shoe, which is pretty strange in my opinion. And then you're going to go inside of the shoe, the sock liner. This is a very nice material. There's a lot of padding inside the shoe. Now that's something that to me is interesting. Inside of the shoe, it gives a premium look to the shoe because it feels really nice. That's something that perhaps would justify me spending a little bit of my money. If this shoe was $265, it probably would have been received better by the masses or the consumers. But $300, that's a lot of money. And I know I might be repetitive on it, but there's a reason why people are complaining. I just feel that over time, a lot of the shoes are going up, and probably what they're trying to do is that they're slightly putting prices up on the shoes so they can just come out of the blue, and now they'll increase it to $265. For us Canadian, here in the States it's $190, but eventually it's going to go to $200, and then it's going to go to $210, and then you don't even know it, but the Air Jordan 11 are going to be $225 or $230, $240, and for us it's going to run up to $330 plus tax, like the Promenade 11. Hence, the Promenade 11 were a good quality shoe, but again, not worth $330. It's a question of perception. The consumer gets a perception of premium and quality, and hence they charge us more for the shoe. If we act smart as consumers and vote with our wallets, if you do not buy a shoe and you let it sit, eventually it will go on sale. So a lot of shoes were complained on in 2018, but people still went and bought them, which to them, it's more money in their pocket. It tells them that we can keep doing the same thing. And strangely enough, here in Canada, okay, these shoes on Nike Canada, they sold out. In a matter of hours, this shoe was sold out. And to me, I was on Instagram, I was on Twitter, and a lot of people were talking ish about this shoe, and it sold out. So again, people complain about the price point, how it's not lasered in like the Laser 4, that the shoe is too different, it's not good, but it still sells out. So it's similar to the Air Jordan 7 Low. The Bordeaux sold out, the Cardinal colorway sold out, and the purple one sold out. So why are people complaining if you guys are still buying them? I mean, I don't understand. So this is my little rant here. But personally, I think the shoe looks mighty fine. I love it, and I'm gonna put some wear in it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of snow here in Canada. I live in a beautiful city called Montreal, and there is so much snow. It's disgusting. There's slush. At least we have a car, so we can drive around. But even when you drive the car, I mean, it creases the shoe. So I mostly wear boots most of the time, but once in a while when, I go out just to the mall or I do something small, I just wear some nice shoes so I can wear around the mall. So this was the review for the shoe. Thank you for those who watched the video, and stay tuned for an On Foot. That was the On Foot portion of the review. I want to thank every one of you who came into my video, left a like, subscribed, and commented. I greatly appreciate it. And let me know in the comment section, did you guys buy the Tattoo 4s? And if you did, tell me why. And if you did not, tell me why as well. And 2019 is a new year. It's an upcoming year. And there's a lot of shoe reviews. And you can trust that your boy, Sadoras Kicks, will be reviewing left and right. It's the beginning, and it's the beginning of a great golden year. And may 2019 bring you nothing but success, happiness, and all that good stuff. If you could kindly like, subscribe, leave a comment, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now Sadoras was in, and now I'm out.